Howdy there, partners. It's me, your favorite YouTuber of all time, who is a very consistent uploader. That's me. And here I am playing this game on the internet. And as you can see, you're about to get shot. Bang. I'm just kidding. I can't show this, even though it's just an airsoft gun. It doesn't even. Okay, anyways, people, I playing a game. I just hit record here. Cause yesterday, here, I'm just gonna let you in a little story. I recorded a whole video, and I forgot to hit record on this. Okay, I forgot to record my screen. So, you know, that's cool. Anyways, I am playing AI Dungeon, and if you don't know what that is, same. I don't know what it is either. I think it's something to do with AI. And it's like makes you a story, so that's what we're doing. Okay, past me did a horrible job explaining what this game is, so I am here to explain it better. Anyways, this is a game developed by this guy right here. I don't know his name, but it's that guy. The catch is there is no game. It uses AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, you type in what you want it to do. First, it gives you a prompt, and then after the prompt, you respond using typing, and then it's kind of like a story. So that's what it is. So back onto the video. Hopefully the screen is okay. I know it's not because I see this huge shadow here. So back onto you, old me. I know you're not going to say anything like, thanks, future me. But, you know, anyways, yeah. Let's get on into this. So, AI Dungeon, here, move this out of the way. It says, pick a setting. Fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, or custom.
The custom stuff.
Enter a prompt that describes who you are in the first couple sentences of where you start, etc. Here is what I'm going to do. You are Batman. Okay. Generating story. Okay, you enter an abandoned warehouse and see a man dressed in red, black, and white clown makeup standing behind some boxes. He looks at you with one good eye and smiles. Hello, Mr. Clown, he says. I am the Joker. This is great. Oh man, this is... The Joker is not amused by your words. He turns around and runs back into the warehouse. You turn back to him and say, no, I will help you. I'm gonna actually start over, okay? I'm gonna do the same type of thing. I still want to be Batman. The opening leads to a small room with the door on the other side. You knock on the door and hear some noise inside. A man answers the door who looks surprised when he sees you standing before him. I punch criminal. I'm assuming he's a criminal. So it's been a few days now at this point. I recorded the rest of that video, but it was pretty bad, so I'm just gonna go back and play some a different type of thing. I really only did the Batman thing for like 2 hours straight, and I'll tell you why right now. It's because I'm Batman. See this? It's legit. I could kill you in your sleep with that thing. So what I'm gonna do is like one of these presets instead of trying to do a custom one. Let's go ahead and do the fantasy, and I want to be a knight. Okay, my knight. His name will be Sir Crimble Pentus. You're Sir Crimble Pentus, a knight living in the kingdom of Valerian. You have a steel longsword and a wooden shield. You're on a quest to defeat the evil dragon of Valerian. You've heard he lives up at the north of the kingdom. You set on the path to defeat him and walk into a dark forest. As you enter the forest, you see a large black dragon flying above its lair. He looks like any other normal dragon, except for its wings being longer than most of its teeth, which are much sharper than those of all the other dragons. I'm not sure what I just read, but okay. So what I want to do is something that you should do when you see a dragon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out to the dragon to become friends with it. This is the most big brain thing ever. Hello there, I am Sir, you say. I'm here to help you defeat the dragon. The dragon smiles and nods. Very good then, come with me. So I'm going to help this dragon defeat the other dragon. Go with the dragon. A silver throne sits in front of an altar holding several human skulls that glow faintly red. Okay, I'm gonna put the skull on like a hat.
You put the skull on your head and sit down on the chair. The dragon walks over to you and puts his hand out. My name is Crimelpantus. I live in the castle of Valerion, he says. What do you want?
I thought I was Crimelpantus.
Can you fly? No, but I can get around by walking. How fast can you run? Fast enough that a horse would struggle to keep up with me? Do you breathe fire or ice?
You know what, I'm just gonna abandon this conversation.
Oh, camping with my dragon. Wow, 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 wow. You decide to
Camp outside the castle. You tell Crimelpantus where you'll be staying, and he goes off to find some sort of weapon. After a few minutes, you hear a rustling noise from behind one of the trees. Attack it with my sword. I don't know what it is, but I'm attacking. For swinging your sword, the blade slices through the air as you swing it at the creature. It flies back, hitting the ground hard. You stand up and take another swing at it. This time you hit its neck and knock it to the ground. Look at the thing. See what it is. See what it is. That's what I'm doing now, because I forgot to type the I. So that's cool. You stare at the thing and see that it has no eyes, just a hole in its head. You feel very sorry for it and try to comfort yourself. Then you realize you've killed a man who was trying to. The dragon lets out a roar of anger and charges at you again. What? Flip over the dragon and land on his back. I'm gonna ride him away. You jump onto the dragon's back and ride him. You ride for quite a while until you reach a small lake. There you let the dragon rest and enjoy yourself while enjoying nature. The next day you wake up to find that the sun is shining brightly on your face. For no reason whatsoever, I'm just gonna wish the dragon happy birthday. No, actually, I'm gonna revert that. I'm gonna tell the dragon that it's my birthday. You tell the dragon that it's your birthday, and he smiles and nods. He then flies away. A week passes, and you've made a lot of friends. They all seem to like you very much. One night, you're having dinner with them, when suddenly a large boulder smashes into the table. Everyone looks around and sees there are footprints leading away from the table. A young boy stands near the edge of the lake, looking down at them.
What?
I'm gonna yell at the boy to do a backflip. There's so much rhyme and reason to this. You call out to the boy and ask him to do a backflip. He complies immediately, lands right on top of the rock. As soon as he does so, you run over to him and grab his hand. Happy birthday, you say happily. I'm glad I got to meet you. He smiles and waves at you before turning around and swimming away. You smile and wave back, but he's gone by the time you get to the shoreline. Okay. You go outside where everyone is waiting for you. You ask them what they want, and they all respond with the same thing. Food! They all agree that you should teach them how to cook dragons. You tell them that you'll start tomorrow. You wake up early in the next morning and head to the lake. You begin cooking a dragon. It takes several hours, but eventually you succeed in making a meal for one. Out of a big, ginormous dragon, you make a meal for one. Wah, wah, wah. The next day, you head to the castle. When you arrive, you see several guards standing nearby. One of them approaches and attack the guard. You charge forward and strike down one of the guards. You then turn to another and hit him as well. The third charges at you, and you dodge his swing. However, when he swings again, you block it with ease. King's room and find King Ragnar sitting on his throne. He looks up from his book and sees you approaching. Ah, it's you. How nice to finally meet someone, he says while looking at you. Yes, I am indeed. You grab the crown off his head and place it on your own. He smiles at you and gives you a smile back. I'm glad to meet you, my friend. He then begins to speak in the old tongue that only he understands. I am king. You say, I am king. He nods in agreement and takes the crown from you. Now we're going to rule together, he exclaims. You both sit on a throne and begin to talk about various things like politics, war, trade, etc. Have the guards take Ragnar to the dungeons. You order the guards to bring Ragnar to the dungeon where he will be put under lock and key. We'll get along just fine, don't worry. Ragnar rocks and nods in agreement. The dragon looks at you and smiles. Happy birthday! You smile and hug the dragon tightly. You then kiss him on both cheeks as well as his nose. The dragon giggles happily while holding on to you. Kick the dragon into the sun. You grab the dragon by his tail and kick him into the sun. The dragon screams loudly and falls off of you. You laugh maniacally as you watch him burn alive. Fly to the tavern. Not sure what tavern, just fly to the tavern. You quickly fly to the tavern and land near the entrance. You walk forward and knock on the door. Man opens up and slowly says, "Oh, hello, sir." He says nervously, "My wife is sick right now, so she can't work tonight. I am your wife. Blushes slightly and nods, of course. You open the door further and enter the room. It's very small, 10 by 10. Table with several bottles. It's pee on the man. Okay, then. The dragon dies. The dragon dies. He didn't die instantly, but he did fall off a cliff and died. You cry for a few minutes before you realize what happened. Do a front flip and fall off the cliff. You decide to do a front flip and jump off the cliff. You land harder on your face, but manage to roll away from the edge. You don't know how far you fell, but eventually you hit the ground and broke both of your legs. They take you to the closest healer who casts some sort of spell that heals a break, but you're able to move again around. After a few years, become an expert at healing magic spells. You ask the healer for a name. She says she doesn't know any, so you give her one, Crimplepantis. She looks at you and smiles and gives you another name, Sir Crimplepantis. Say the name's Crimplepantis. Sir Crimplepantis. You say, the name's Crimplepantis. Sir Crimplepantis. This time the healer smiles and tells you, go home. She also mentions that it's been 5 years since you were last seen alive. The sun rises, you're dead. I died? What? Anyways, people of the earth, thanks for watching. Hopefully it was good. If not, sorry. Anyways, I should upload again tomorrow. I know I've forgotten my upload schedule again. I'm just gonna do it whenever I feel like it now. It's a bit of a different video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I guess I'll see you in a bit.